Hi, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you so you can take a look at the different sorts of Canvas courses that you might encounter. Let me see, I'll put myself over here somewhere. So this is a very simple one. This is a non-credit course, but it does have a Canvas aspect to it. And with this, it just kind of very simple on the home page, has a couple of elements, maybe some images right here at the top. The dates, the name of the course, the time of the meeting. This is a face-to-face class where we meet, and then I only have 3 buttons here. One of the buttons is a Welcome Start Here button. So this will take students directly to the page I want them to go to. From here, it's a very quick description, and they can click Next to go to each of the subsequent pages. This is a Meet Your Instructor page, contents page. This is a syllabus. Again, this is very bare bones. Here they can take a look at the syllabus. And this is a content page. I just didn't really have time to write a lot of things out, as you can tell. And then the next page is a downloaded link. So they can go ahead. It's the same thing, but it's just presented a different way. They can click on this link right here and download it, or they can view it here in the PDF. They can zoom in. So sometimes that helps, particularly as this class is for older adult learners. And they can go to the next page. And here they have an assignment, one of their first assignments. And this is just to get them started with the Word. Here are the parameters for that assignment. And then I think the last thing might be a discussion. So here's their end of week 1 discussion. In this case, our week 1 got a little bit weird, so we're going to have to change this. Maybe I have to change this to say maybe end of week 1 and 2 discussion. So that's how I change that. And then here still the replies are due at a certain time. And then I'll go ahead and save this here. All right. All right, and I think I have let me double check that I have the right times and dates here. Actually, this has to be until, so this, we're going to change this to be February 3rd. And then we'll change this then to be 4th. Okay, let's see. And I think that's all that there is for the first week. Now we can go to modules so you can take a look at what the modules look like. So this module, the introductory module, is very, very simple. It has the first week, course description, meet your instructor, syllabus, 2 different ways, an assignment, and then a discussion. Later on in subsequent modules, I might have quizzes. So this again is very simple, and it's a work in progress. Let me show you then this is for a fully online class. The elements that it has are right here, announcements. Now I've kept a lot of the announcements, but I could go in and make it so there's just a couple. And the way to do that is go to settings down at the bottom of the course navigation menu. And then where it says navigation, go ahead and click on that. No, I'm lying. Where it says course detail, scroll all the way to the bottom and then click where it says more options, this little tiny link at the bottom. I'm going to click that, and I'm going to make it so that it shows less announcements. You can click this so it doesn't show any announcements in your course if you don't want it shown there. So I'm going to click this so it only shows 4 announcements, and I'm going to click update course details right there on the bottom. Now just go ahead and go back to your home page if this is something you're practicing. And again, our computers are very slow. But what we see is that we only have 4 of the most recent announcements on the home page. This particular home page has sort of a welcome, but then it also has the overview. I just played a little tiny bit of that. Hello, welcome. And so it's just a 2-minute clip welcoming students to the course and giving them an overview of the course. And then the bottom portion has very similar elements. So there's a welcome start here button, course navigation, policies, meet your instructor, roadmap to success in the syllabus. If they click on the welcome start here, it should take them to the modules. And it's almost always better to have all the students go through modules to get and access everything, because it shows them exactly what you want them to do. In this case, the first module is a welcome module. The second module is sort of a first week content module of things they need to do. And then after that, all of the modules I break down by week have very similar elements within it. They have overview of the week, resources. This is a film. Here's an assignment, resources. These are main points or lectures. So if I click on this, this is a tabbed content page. And it sort of has like a main points video. And then it has these presentations like slideshows so that students can go through these. And then at the end of the tabbed content page, I ask them to go directly to the quiz, to the weekly small group discussion, or the end of the week discussion. Let's see. So that was this course. Again, this is a fully online course. And then there's like this. It's a little bit more simple. This is a face-to-face course. It has an image in the middle, indication that this is Tech Enhanced, the dates, and then the kind of the three buttons: a welcome start here button, a syllabus, and a virtual office hours. I want students to know how to get hold of me in terms of our virtual office hours. So they could click on any of these. If they were to click on the syllabus, it would take them again to the modules. Modules are very important. Here they have Canvas overview and the syllabus, and then everything is pretty similar. It's a plagiarism kind of awareness, film, a map quiz, chapter presentations, and after the chapter presentations, a quiz. These are also set up very similar in terms of the student learning outcomes, the introduction, and then each of these have different segments of that. Each are about 4 minutes. Let me see what else is different maybe about this one. Different. I don't think there is. I mean, I do have this sort of welcome or help button, and it's a help discussion button. So that is there, but outside of that, I think it's pretty similar to the others. And then for this, you've noticed here I have Contra Costa College Library Research module. And I leave it there as a reminder that I'd like to create something like this for Merritt College, but it's the wrong college. So I haven't published it because I don't want my Merritt College students to be confused by material. It's all Contra Costa College material. But again, it's a placeholder here and a reminder that I'd like to work on having a module like that for them. And I'm trying to think of any other course that I might have. Let me see. I might be able to show you a final one, which is the CD instructor. Okay, so let me see here. Oh, too many passwords. Let me see what I can show you here. So the fully online is going to be very similar. Here I only give them one announcement. I give them an image, and then I have the very similar buttons, the welcome start here button, syllabus, virtual office hours. And then they can just jump into the modules. The modules, again, are set up by weeks, mainly because I think that way. I think linearly by week, but you could create your modules so that they represent the types of assignment they're going to do. So either, handouts or resources, if you want. For my course, I hide certain elements by going into settings. So I hide assignments, pages, files, outcomes, conferences, collaborations, quizzes, announcements, discussions, and the syllabus, the Canvas syllabus. Now, mainly because the Canvas syllabus, I mean, I could put an actual syllabus in there like this, And then it would have the course summary. And this, I think, is just too overwhelming for the students. So I hide this so that they don't see this. But I do have a syllabus for them. And normally I put that in the modules. So that will be right here in its own module. That's a syllabus online. Now, part of this, the whole, let me see here, where are we here? My putting online here is more of a reminder to me that I'm dealing with my class that's a fully online class, just because the interaction is a lot different. I need to be a little bit more calm when I explain things. I know that I don't get to see them physically, like my Monday, Wednesday class, where I can show them on the overhead and remind them of assignments. So I have to be a lot more detailed in my interaction. All right, so let me go ahead and stop share. I hope this helped. I don't have access to any of the other faculty courses so that I could show you how they put together their courses, but I hope it gives you an idea of what you definitely don't want to have on your Canvas course. So feel free to contact me. Hope this helped. Bye.